Welcome to my home. I found this place about 20 years ago. I came along the country road. I walked into that field and it was waist-high grass. And I looked around and that was all. I said, this is the place, and went to buy it immediately. Come on, I want to show you something that I've done here. As I cleared some of the brush near the river, I found holes in the granite where the Indians had mashed the acorns. And then I began to hear about and understand that Indians had lived here up to 100 years ago. I have put into solidity what my imagining of the Indians were like when they lived on this property. Finishing up a book in which I've done an enormous amount of research on Star Trek conventions. Traditionally, I've come in, I've done my hour on stage, a kind of spontaneous question and answer period, and get out. And so I'm in and I'm out. And then the idea of doing a book occurred, and I began to examine the audience more closely. And in the process of examining the audience, I began to fall in love with the people who were coming to the convention.
Yes, as Klingons, to deal with the Earthlings is very hard to do because they're not as honorable as we are.
Are you having a good time? I'm having a wonderful time.
I said, as far as sexiness, Kirk has got it. I'm sorry.
Oh, he gets all the women.
There was a time when Shatner was less than enthralled with Trekkies, but his ambivalence around being a cult figure has softened over the years.
There is so much love and so much interest and so much affection, so much history in these people who are coming to this convention that I went from someone who was casually performing a job to somebody who is vitally interested and really very conscious of the emotions involved in the convention. Okay, here we are.
This is the largest Star Trek convention of the year. It's the World Cup for Trekkies. It's called the Grand Slam because for the first time ever, 4 captains from the Starship Enterprise will appear in one place.
It was during the early evening television hour that I first encountered Star Trek and first saw this gentleman. Now, I had a black and white television set because I couldn't afford a color. Shakespearean actors, they don't get
Why did you go to the Sea of Cortez?
Because the Baja fascinates me. I wanted to see the whales, the sea lions, the sharks, the eared grebes, and the blue-footed boobies, most important.
The blue-footed boobies, those boobies are just when they're...
Blue-footed boobies, ladies and gentlemen.
Now,
Shatner seems reluctant to relinquish center stage to his Star Trek successors.
Just trying to make things easy. Just trying to put things up right.
Talk to me. Over there. What's your name? Here we go. Just a moment. I'm going to get a hug too.
Come here, sweetheart. Okay, darling. Ask me the question.